Hi, you guys. It's your favorite Tiara, and I am back with another reading. This time it is for singles, and it is what's coming up next in love. All right. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Maybe for you or your person, this energy, I mean. Okay, so we're going to go from, I'm going to start from let me just do Aries to Pisces. I did have the urge to go backwards, but I get confused because I don't really know the zodiac that well backwards, unfortunately. Okay, let's start with Aries. Spirit, please allow me to tap into the collective to figure out what's next in love for my singles who are going to be watching this video and for my subscribers. Okay, do not consent to confusion, chaos, distortion. Only clarity is welcome here. Okay, let's get right into it. Aries. What can Aries expect next in love? Single Aries. What's coming up in love for my single Aries people? Okay. Did you walk away from something? Are you blocked from someone? Or is someone ignoring you, Aries? Let's see. Okay. Aries, is looking like you got somebody that are you in love? That's what it looks like. But I do see this is either you or your person now. Somebody's trying to hold back how much feelings they have. They're trying to control it. And it's like overwhelming, okay? I just saw somebody in my head that's like, you know how they're straining? Somebody is straining so much that it's like the veins in the side of their neck are popping out. Like something is about to like burst out. Are you about to say something? Do you have the urge to say something, or somebody has the urge to say something to you and it's like about to freaking explode? That's what it feels like. Okay, so watch out for some incoming communication, or maybe you're going to be reaching out to somebody. But yeah, Aries, you or your person, somebody's in love with you. They can see a bright, successful future with you. They're very optimistic about the connection. This could end up in marriage, and this person or you views this as a soulmate connection, a higher level connection between you guys. Either you or them have never really had real love before, so it'll be a new first time fresh experience, and this comes in after a period of waiting or after a cycle has been completed. But yeah, Aries, your person can see a future with you. So right now, nobody's saying anything, but like I said, this is about to reach like a tipping point, and there's just going to be unexpected, impulsive communication. Okay. All right. So let's go to Taurus. Spirit, what's next for Taurus in love? What can Taurus expect? Taurus, you could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be blocked by a Gemini. What's coming up next in love for Taurus, Spirit? What's coming up next in love for Taurus? Okay, somebody has a lot of energy for you, Taurus, but they are holding back. They could be working on other things right now, or chasing other impulses. I think you're dealing with a player, Taurus. Or this could be someone who is trying to tame their player ways, somebody that needs to grow up. This person does have a lot of fire in their chart, so Aries, Leo, or Sag, but this person is very magnetic and they have a lot of suitors. So yes, your person does have feelings for you, but they are not saying anything. And towards your person, either you or them could be in the spotlight in some way. Maybe you are just at the top of your game in your field, but I would be careful. Use your own discernment about whether or not you should trust this person, because this person does have a lot of player energy. And I'm going to be honest with you, you're dealing with somebody, either you or them, that tends to sleep around a lot. And that's just what I'm getting. This person has multiple sex partners, and I just felt like they could be poly for real, for real. So watch out for that, all right? Let's move on to Gemini. What's next in love for Gemini spirit? Okay, Gemini, you are looking like an eligible bachelor, bachelorette, looking fine as hell, working on yourself, having a glow up, getting your money right. You could be focused on your money too, Gemini, and that could be really, really attractive to people around you. Seven of Cups. I can't make this up. This is options, okay? You got options, Gemini. People are fantasizing about you, okay? And you got people are stressed over you, okay? They're stressed over their level of attraction towards you. Um, they want to come in. People want commitment in marriage with you, but you're dealing with people who you already know, or the people that's looking at you, you already know of them. There could be some type of past hurt involved, some distrust. But the people interested in you, you need to be careful because you're looking like somebody that everybody wants, and your partner could be secretly jealous over you or even jealous of you for some of you, Gemini. Okay, but somebody can't get no sleep because they too busy thinking about what you doing, worried about who you with, what you doing, who you sucking and fucking. That's what it's giving. So you got somebody that is in their head and you're just looking like somebody who's really having it your way. All right, let's move on. Let's go to Cancer. What's coming up next for Cancer? Next in love. Gemini, you should be dating right now. 7-11 is a lucky time. And that could go for Cancer too. Make sure you're getting out, going out, so people can see you, so you can be visible and reachable. Cancer, you have some good news coming in love. And your good news, Cancer, is that you are finally ending a relationship, that you are finally admitting to yourself that there is no future here, or you just simply don't want to move forward. You've been waiting for something to happen that is not going to happen. The only thing that came from this connection is a betrayal. Okay? This is a final ending for you. So you can look forward to being single. But I'm seeing that in your singlehood, that's where you're going to make more progress and bring in more things and manifest more. So I think something was kind of waiting on you to detach from another person so other things could come in. But yeah, as soon as you get away from this person and get over whatever betrayal this was, what is this? Because this is a death or ending of a relationship. Oh, somebody didn't really treat you nice, Cancer. I think, Cancer, you were with someone. Don't tell me you were with someone who was emotionally cold, emotionally unavailable, and you wanted to stay with him. Your love is never going to be enough to warm another person's heart. Okay? You out here thinking with your heart and they're thinking with their head. They're coming up as the King of Swords. Okay? And I have a feeling that they're the ones that ended it with you. Cancer, stop waiting on people. Okay? I run into a lot of Cancers who have like codependency issues. And I think that's probably why Spirit is saying that you need to be by yourself. All right, let's move on. Let's go to Leo. What's coming up next in love, Leo? I'm sorry these are like going super fast, but I just need to get a video posted today and there's other things I need to do. So sorry. Leo, what's coming up next in love for Leo spirit? Ooh, we got some incoming news, some communication. Could be coming through online. Somebody's watching you online. Okay, Leo, you have a few people that are competing with you. If you're the feminine, then you have two masculines, a water sign and a fire sign, that are competing for your attention right now. And it seems to me that you are enjoying knowing that they are competing for you. Um, yeah, but I'm telling you this there's a King of Cups here who appears to be emotionally distant, but they are actually in love with you. And then this King of Wands, all he wants to do is have sex. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands, so you're looking like a match. Well, at least like as far as like physical compatibility for this King of Wands here, but that's not showing me any real love. I see you two competing with each other. You trying to like one up each other, battles of the ego, things of that nature. So make sure you're not just playing a lot of ego games, Leo, or other people aren't playing them with you. But I just feel like it's a lot of competition and game playing coming up next in your love life, and you could already be aware of this. I mean, yeah, because I mean, you're the one that's doing it, right? So yeah, but Leo, you got two people that are willing to compete with you or compete over you. All right. So let's move on. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. What's coming up next in love for Virgo? Leo, I feel like you like dealing with pride issues too. Check your ego, Leo. All right, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus, okay? What's coming up next for you? You have a serious conversation coming up, and this could be about commitment, marriage, or finally making a decision with who you want to be with. There is a pause coming up, and it's kind of like a pause to think. So either you or your person is assessing whether you two can make something work in a practical way. So this means like, do our belief systems align, things of that nature. So it's not just about looks, it's about thinking patterns, right? So your love life is basically in review mode. Someone is analyzing everything you're saying, and they're coming at it from a very practical point of view. Okay, so somebody's either you're going to be making a decision about somebody, or they're going to be making a decision about you. If you're dealing with a past person, somebody is trying to figure out if it's actually going to be worth it to heal a connection with you. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's go to Libra. What's coming up next in love for Libra? What's coming up next in love for Libra spirit? Okay, somebody could be asking you out on a date. All right. This could be someone that is already a part of your community or your friend groups. Um, and for a lot of you, this is you're about to find out that a friend actually likes you, Libra, that they have been liking you for a while and that they have just been holding this back. And they are about to communicate this with you. They're about to let you know that they have a crush on you, and they're going to tell you while you guys are out at this gathering, while you're with other people. And I feel like they're going to tell you why you with other people so they feel kind of safe. It's kind of like a moral support, and they could have another one of your mutual friends in the background saying, just tell her. And I mean, him or her, just however it goes, doesn't matter, right? But yeah, they could be trying to rally support from your mutual friends. Like, do you think we'll be good together? And honestly, everyone supports it. Then maybe they could have tried to figure it out. Like in the past, they were a little bit confused. Like, does this person like her? Are they going to be good together? And they could have said no in the past, if I'm going to be honest, because they felt like maybe you had better options. But now that's not how they feel. They're supportive of this, of two friends dating. And that could have been the issue because they didn't want if you guys break up and now it ruins the dynamics of our community, of our friend group. But anyway, they support it now. All right. So be on the lookout for that. One of your friends is about to confess to you, Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. Spirit, what's next in love for Scorpio? My Scorpio singles, my Scorpio subscribers, what is next in love? What's next in love, Spirit? Y'all, this retrograde got my tongue twisted like so bad. I like haven't been able to talk all day. I feel like. Anyway, Scorpio, you have someone coming in determined to be with you forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. And they stressing about it because they've been sitting and waiting for something to happen between you guys here. They've been waiting on a commitment. So is this someone that you're already dealing with that you've been like on the fence about or kind of like waving the carrot at? Like maybe we'll be together, maybe we won't. Anyway, this person is determined to follow through. Like, no, this is my person. This is what we're doing. And we're walking down the aisle. We're building legacy, generational wealth. So either you or them are thinking about the long-term value of you guys' relationship. However, you're gonna know whose energy this is because this person has an overwhelming fear of you ending up with somebody else. I mean, they sit up at night creating scenarios in their head like, what are they doing? Are they doing this? Are they doing that? And none of it is real. And they're just putting themselves like in this mental chaotic prison. So it's like now it's like, oh, I just got to come forth and I got to claim my person. I'm not going to sit back and keep waiting on something to happen organically. This person is tired of waiting for things to happen naturally, and they are choosing to use force and to take control in regards to the situation with you, Scorpio. Okay, so you have a decision to make there. I do see that this could work. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see any love. But I do see a lot of pinnacles out here. Could you guys build together and practically work together and collaborate? Yes. Is there going to be, oh, just true love 100,000%? I don't know. But it does make sense. That's what I do know. And you can be practically happy with people. So that's a decision that you're going to have to make. All right. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What is coming up next in love for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, somebody has a crush on you. And I'm also picking up that someone wants to apologize to you or they want you to apologize to them. Okay. What's coming up next in love for Sagittarius, Spirit? What's coming up next in love for Sagittarius? What's coming up next in love for Sagittarius? Okay, Sagittarius, somebody wants to get over something in the past. They want to heal the past with you. Um, they need you to say something so that they know that it's okay. They're waiting for some type of confirmation, some type of sign, some type of warning. It's kind of like, give me a sign, give me the green light so I can come forth. Are you still mad at me? Because we're meant to be. They feel like it's time for us to get past something. It's time to see how we can work it out. This is somebody that you are not talking to at all or you barely even communicate, but it is somebody that you know. This person is showing up as a past person who is now at a distance from you. So they may feel like y'all getting back on track is kind of far fetched. However, they want to try anyway. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. They're going to reach out. And it's just going to be small. They literally might send one message like, hi, and just to see if you reply. Send it from another number so you don't know it's them. So just in case you don't reply, it'll be like, well, at least he didn't know it was me. So oh well, it's not that embarrassing. Um, but they feel like you guys are meant to be together. Okay, let's move on. Where were we at? Are we at Capricorn? Yeah, I think so. Capricorn, Capricorn. What's coming up next in love for Capricorn? What's coming up next in love for Capricorn spirit? What is coming up next in love for Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, you have a relationship coming in full force. I hope you are ready. This one's going to be a good one. If this is a past person, it's going to work this time. This person has changed and has balanced themselves out. They know how to control their desires and their impulses, and they have faith in this relationship. I just heard that song, I'm not wilding out like I used to. You know that song, I Changed for You? Yes, somebody wants to show and prove to you that I am your person. I am yours and you is mine. Okay? They have faith in this connection. And yeah, they're going to let you know. So they're coming forth with some type of message. I want to know more. What's this message about? They've been thinking about you. They can't sleep at night. And they have tried to date other people and it's just not working. Their mind keeps going back to you. So they could also be moving closer to you, or you will know who this is because the person is moving or changing homes, something like that. This person could offer you something in order to be with them. Um, yeah, like coming in with a gift. Okay, but it's going to be up to you. If they want to show you that they love you, that's the whole point. Okay, Capricorn, your person could be, you could be dealing with a Cancer too. Okay, or this person has Cancer somewhere in their chart, maybe like a Cancer moon. Let's move on to Aquarius. Okay, Spirit, what does Aquarius, my single Aquarius folks, what is coming up next in love? What's coming up next in love for Aquarius? What's coming up next in love, Spirit? An ending. Aquarius, you are going to be ending a relationship from the past, the world. This cycle is over, babe. You could be focusing on work right now, or you're noticing that they're holding back from you and more focused on work than normal. Um, but yeah, this is a sudden ending to something that you have been dealing with that you maybe thought it would be like long-term stability, but there's some like upheaval, something happening that you did not expect. Okay, I think spirit is, yeah, trying to usher in a new beginning for you, Aquarius. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see. Yeah, the Hermit. Oh, Aquarius, I have a feeling that a lot of you are going to be single. It's time for you to just really focus on yourself, and you have something that you need to do for the collective, Aquarius. And you know, Aquarius represents the collective. So it's not about you just, your one-on-one relationships are not in the spotlight right now. And that's why it's not working. It's time for you to completely pour yourself into the collective. And so anything that's distracting you from your assignment, however you deliver, your gift to the collective, whatever medium you use, it doesn't matter. But that's what spirit wants you to focus on, because that's where you're going to create legacy, stability, all that good stuff. I just don't think that relationships are highlighted for you right now, Aquarius. Okay. So I'm getting you focusing on where Eight of Pentacles and going into hermit mode here. So I know it says loneliness, but I'm really picking up on like just you being unattached. Okay. Doing a lot of soul searching. All right. You're going through a transformation, Aquarius. Good luck with that. Let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What's next in love for Pisces? What's next in love for Pisces? I just heard Pisces moon. Are you dealing with the Pisces moon? Or are you just delusional? That's just a little joke, Pisces. That's just a little joke. Don't wring my neck. Y'all do be delusional though. Okay. Pisces, Pisces. Five of Pentacles. Okay, Pisces. Hold on. I want to get some more cards. Pisces, for one, you're holding back from past relationships. That's over. So, are you moving out somewhere? You get another home? Separating from somebody? This is separation, Pisces. Also, for a lot of you, what's coming up next in love, or is somebody coming out of the closet? Because I'm seeing two gay men here, which that's perfect for you. Congratulations on coming out. But yeah, I am seeing that. And so you're leaving one relationship just to get into another. And I think it's one that you've been kind of secretly investing in, even if it's only mentally. That's coming back around. But this is someone who is equally as influential or equally as powerful, or maybe like you guys have the same level of creativity, work ethic, whatever it is. You're meeting someone who is an equal towards you after leaving one thing, after feeling left out in the cold. And this partnership actually gonna get your money up, Pisces. So congratulations with it. So if you need to, you probably do need to get away from this person. Pisces, if you dealing with somebody and you know this every time you dealing with them, your money start looking funny, things start getting delayed. That's a telltale sign. This not the one. Okay. All right, Pisces. That's all I have, collective. If you'd like a personal reading, let me know. You can check the description box with how to reach out to me or the bio. Bye.